Hello everyone, we are on a mission to interview 100 immigrant clients. I'm your host, Owen. Good evening, Mr. Lai. Thank you for taking our interview. What city in Canada are you in now?
I'm in Calgary, Alberta.
Could you share with us why you choose Canada as your destination of immigration?
I have wanted to do overseas business for a long time, exporting some good electronic parts from China to overseas markets. And Canada is a country located in North America, and it is also a place where the electronics and technology industries are concentrated. Maybe Canada is a good place to start my business. At that time I had this idea. Then I found out that there is a real market in Canada, and I came into contact with some interested customers here, which made me even more determined, to implement this idea. And your consultant recommended ICT to me, considering I already have my own business. So in this way, I can take care of my business without having to apply for employer sponsorship. So this is more in line with my vision of expanding my business, and this program is really good.
Many people have a lot of concerns and worries before they go and settle in a new environment, especially before starting a business. So what are your considerations in this regard?
I think when someone's career hits a wall in one place, if they want better opportunities, they'll look for a way out, Often that means changing their environment, whether it's their work environment or where they live, and it's easier to find new opportunities with a change like that. So for me, immigrating is my way out. The world might not be totally free, but we can be.
You've been settled in Canada for almost a year now. Have you gotten used to life there?
I don't see Canada's multiculturalism as just a slogan the government uses. It's been a part of my everyday life, actually. There are plenty of Chinese people here, so communication isn't a problem for me. And plus, I spent some of my early years abroad, which helps a lot. And one thing to know is the diversity of English accents you hear in Canada. You've got Indian, Pakistani, and lately even Ukrainian accents. So don't stress about your English, just focus on connecting with others. And tax transparency here is solid, usually ranging from teens to about 28%. And paying taxes by the book is a basic principle every company follows, no matter where you are.
Could you share with us the process and circle of applying for ICT? Also, when it comes to preparing the documents in this process, what experience can you share with our audience?
It was the middle of the pandemic, and I remember being stuck at home in April without even a scanner. Your stuff introduced me to an app called Scan King, and it was a lifesaver. I ended up submitting all my documents by just taking pictures with my phone, and I'm really grateful for the convenience of modern tech. I started the process at the end of April and managed to open a bank account, set up a company, and lease an office by November. And Globevisa handled everything for me, so I didn't have to worry. I submitted my application in November 2022, and it got approved in just 5 months, which was super fast. And there were no language requirements like IELTS needed before applying. I was so impressed with Globevisa's paperwork that I wrote a special thank you letter then. The copywriters, they aren't just filling out forms, they are professionals who understand the motivation and reasons behind the application, and they know how to get official approvals, They face the same challenges during the pandemic with occasional lockdowns, but we managed to complete everything perfectly online. I still think about it and am very thankful. I hope you guys can trust them. They are the most reliable.
So how did you know Globevisa?
A long time ago, I got a chance to go abroad to take part in an exhibition. Back then, the thought of going abroad for development wasn't very ripe yet, so I evaluated several immigration companies, and then I found that Globevisa had a good reputation. A few years ago, I asked Globevisa to handle a 10-year tourist visa for me, and I found the service was really good, so I went on to ask Globevisa to handle my ICT application.
Would you recommend Globevisa if you have friends or family who want to immigrate?
Sure, it's not just because my application got approved successfully or just that I want to show my thanks. More importantly, I feel that if I'm going to recommend someone for one of the most important things in life, I'm gonna recommend a relatively responsible company. So in that respect, I would recommend Globevisa.
Thank you, Mr. Le, for your trust. We had a great evening tonight. Thank you for taking our interview. Wish you all the best in Canada.